I haven't made a video in about a month and a half. And somehow, my neighbor still loves to leaf blow his lawn or mow his lawn every time I make a video. Now, this video is mostly a channel update. Yes, I'm changing my oil. Kind of just an excuse to get in front of the camera and talk to you guys. I'm sure there's some questions of, where have I been? Well, that's a funny story. Did I say funny story? I really meant a long story, but we're gonna give you the short side of it. So, the start of this story comes down to a little trip to New Hampshire with the friends. Now this was filmed, mostly. I haven't looked at the footage yet, because I haven't had time. With that filming, it was me, Mike, Lauren, and that was really it. Dan and Annie came for a day, and that's kind of the gist of all the friends that came. Now, after that, I quit my job. When I quit my job, I then had a vacation planned literally directly after that. And I had a new job lined up to start after that vacation. Now, after I got back from that vacation, started that new job, I also just so happened to start a very, very, very time-consuming course, which I am still in, to get my EMT license. Now, it's a 6-week-long course, and I vastly underestimated the amount of work that was going to be in this course when compressed down to 6 weeks. Now, it's because of the length of this course that I've been MIA from YouTube. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not too fond of being MIA from YouTube, because I do see that as like a side job. Like that's my hustle. And that's, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I enjoy getting in front of the camera and working on the Jeep. And it's a little more than just a hobby at this point, you know what I mean? I think you guys kind of get what I'm saying when it comes down to that stuff. I think you get it, because just like you, I too follow a good bit of creators, and whenever you don't see them post for a while, you kind of be like, okay, what's going on? What's behind the scenes? And you kind of want to know what's going on behind the scenes. Like, maybe something big's coming down the pipeline, maybe they're just super busy, and you want to try and support those people, because life gets difficult. A little easier when you're a full-time YouTuber, when it comes to like being able to manage your schedule, I'll say, and continue to make videos, as opposed to when you're doing it on the side of your actual job too, because let's face it, YouTube ain't paying my bills. So, now I'm sure you're curious what my new job is. So I don't know if you guys know this, but when it comes to being anything mechanically inclined or anything to do with like working on cars, stuff like that, I'm 100% self-taught. I have no formal training, and most of the time if I need to figure something out, I go and do what you guys do, and I go on YouTube and I learn how to do it. It's because of that I don't necessarily have qualifications. But at the place that I worked, we had diesel technicians, and I just so happened to be friends with the head diesel tech. And he knew I knew my shit about cars, so he took a little bit of a risk on me, and he gave me a job. So now I am working on diesel vehicles as my full-time job, which honestly, I gotta say, I kind of enjoy it. I don't think I could do this long term, but in the interim and in the short term, guys, it's awesome for me, and I'm making more money, which should give me more means to make better content for you guys. I'm kind of hoping it turns into that. Along with all that, I have been heavily trying to find property to buy. Due to the market that we're currently in right now, there's basically nothing that's worth buying, and I've come to the conclusion when it comes to that, and I've kind of put that on the back burner, which is why I think being able to focus a little bit more on YouTube now is going to be an easier goal to achieve. It's been kind of a wild summer nonetheless. I'm sure all of you guys, leaving the illness behind, understand that this summer's been kind of hectic, all the weddings that got postponed, all the christenings that got postponed, just about everyone had something that they postponed, and it kind of turned into every single weekend throughout the summer, something was going on. And that too played a part in the amount that I was able to post this summer. And I even take the jet ski out. The weather kind of stunk too this year. So it was just one thing after another that hindered my ability to create videos for you guys. And I'm genuinely sorry about that, because I feel like crap every time I look at my YouTube analytics and it's like, you haven't posted for 14 days. And now it's, you haven't posted for 45 days. I'm like, I really have to put something out there. And I've been so wrapped up in learning a lot of this medical stuff, practically learning a new language at this point, that it's been tough for me to be able to get in front of the camera and be able to talk to you guys like I am now. So I'm sure you're curious now. What's next for the channel? Well, I'm glad you asked. But first, I want to point out that none of you have liked this video or subscribed to the channel yet, so if you wouldn't mind doing that, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to tighten that nut while you subscribe, so hold that thought. Subscribe yet? Okay, cool. So, for all of you that have been following the channel for a while, you know I painted those fenders. Now, when I first did it, they came out awesome. Now that they've been through a New England winter, and I probably didn't get the paint all the way up underneath behind some of these lips, they're bubbling up pretty good. Yeah. It looks horrible. So, my game plan is to actually get rid of these fenders. Now, I'm not changing up the look of the Jeep that much, so don't get too ahead of yourself here. The plan right now is JCR came out with their aluminum fenders, same design, a heck of a lot lighter, and not gonna bubble up and oxidize like that. Now, I'm also not gonna paint them. Now hold on, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna color match them. What's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna powder coat them, and I'm going to do my darndest to find or be able to create a powder coat color that matches the Jeep. That is the goal. I have a friend who works at a body shop. His name's Nick. Shout out to Nick, because I know he watches the videos from time to time. And he can get me a color card sent, and hopefully I can send that off to the powder coat company. And they can create a color for me that will match the Jeep, at least like 99% match the Jeep. Oh, also, I got a new toolbox, and all my tools are super organized now, so that's great. We're leveling up the shop, guys. But what that comes into is what else is next for the Jeep. So I think instead of doing the front fenders first to aluminum, I'll get the rear aluminum and finally match that set up so they at least look the same. And then once I do the rear fenders, probably the front. And then by then, I think the axle build is going to start, and we're going to be trussing the axles. After the truss, it's either going to be gears or axle shafts. Probably gears first, because I don't wheel the Jeep enough around this area to justify the shafts, and the gears, I'll get back some MPG out of it. And to be honest with you, the shafts will get replaced when they go. I mean, they'll probably get replaced before then, but like realistically, it's not the top priority right now, just because of where I live. I'm not able to wheel as much as I would like to. Also, I think I found where my vacuum leak was, because I definitely heard something that was going on. So let's reconnect that real fast. And god dang it, I was wearing gloves and now my hands are dirty. So other mods are gonna include a switch pod, probably some new lights, and I think I found a soft top that I like. Now, no promises on that, because it's probably be a next summer thing, but I'm like 98% sure I found a soft top I like, and I'm really excited about that, guys, so hopefully that will come to the channel soon as well. Also, I think you guys know this by now, I did change all of my front control arms, so the rear control arms are going to have to get changed in the near future as well. Does anyone else go through like 8 pairs of gloves whenever they do an oil change or something? Because I sure do. And now it's straight in the catch can. Alright, when my camera died for this last little bit, I switched to the phone. Because I know the iPhone's good enough, I don't feel like running to get a camera. Or not a camera, a battery. So, obviously there's going to be more. There's going to be product reviews. There's going to be more, not necessarily how-tos, some maintenance videos, because the Jeep's getting up there. We're at 60,000 miles, and a lot of maintenance items are going to need to be getting done here pretty soon, as well as a ton more upgrades, guys. You know that's the name of the game when it comes to this. And then trips, adventures, and all of the sorts are going to be coming to the channel. I might throw some more content in there. Who knows? Maybe I start something new. Maybe I don't. I'm not too sure about that right now, guys. But for the time being, it's kind of what's going on with the channel. I'm sorry I haven't been posting in a while. This will probably be the last video for another week or two. Hopefully after that, I can get back in the swing of things and get back doing a weekly video for you guys. If you have anything that you would like to see, please leave it in the comment section down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. The likes and the subscriptions, they really mean a lot. Helps me keep this channel going. We're getting really close to 2,000 subscribers, guys, so let's keep that momentum going. And who knows, maybe I can get a giveaway going for that 2,000 subscriber mark, and we can get some companies to tag on, or I'll pony something up from my own end. But I haven't decided yet. Maybe we'll do something, maybe we won't. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Yeah, it's that first day of first grade. That cute girl, your third day. That backpack, that snapback you've had since the third grade.